everyone, and welcome back to my channel, To Your Taste. I hope y'all having a fabulous week. Happy Thursday, y'all. Today I'm going to show you how to make a spicy fried chicken sandwich. Not too many ingredients, and it's always better to have something homemade than to spend all this money at these restaurants where the food could be a hit or a miss, right? So the ingredients you will need is chicken breast. I have 2 chicken breasts here that I actually cut lengthwise, and then I'm gonna cut them in half, right? Also, buttermilk, all-purpose flour. Seasonings, you will need black pepper, paprika, this is smoked paprika, garlic powder, salt, cayenne pepper. Then we're going to make a delicious Sirracha Mayo to put on top of this. And so we're going to have Sriracha sauce and mayo and smoked paprika, right? Alright, so now I have my bowl here that I'm going to marinate in. And we're just going to cut our chicken, move this here, in half. Like I said, I cut it lengthwise because you don't want your chicken breast to be too thick, and we're just going to cut it like so. If it's too thick, when you cook it, more than likely you're going to cook the outside and inside's still going to be raw. And then if you overcook it, it's going to be really dry. So you just want your chicken to be really moist. Oh, you know, you can see that. Let me put it down. You want your chicken to be moist, right? You don't want no dry chicken on your sandwich. And you see, this is somewhat a little bit thick, but I'm going to keep it like this. That's real. So now, let me get my measuring cup, because we're going to measure out a cup of buttermilk, and then we're going to add the remaining ingredients to our marinade. Alright everyone, so I have my bowl here. We're just going to add in our chicken breast here, and we're going to add in our cup of buttermilk here. Alright, so now we're going to add our seasoning. So we're going to add in a teaspoon of salt in here. And we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of our black pepper. Y'all washed my hands already, so I did not want to get my containers, my seasoning bottles, dirty. And then a half a tablespoon, half a teaspoon of cayenne. It's kind of like a heaping teaspoon here. Half of a teaspoon. If you feel like you do more, you can add, let's kind of stir this together. You can do a teaspoon if you want to. But we're also going to add cayenne pepper to our flour as well. So if you feel like a half a teaspoon is not enough, just remember you're going to have some in your breading for your chicken as well. So we're going to let this marinate. You can marinate it anywhere from an hour to 24 hours. Okay everyone, so now while we're waiting for our chicken to be marinated, we're going to get a half a cup of mayo, which I have here. You're going to add that to your bowl. Alright, so with the half a cup of mayo, we're going to add in half of a teaspoon of the smoked paprika. Teaspoons of the sriracha. Here's one. Put in here. And here is the second teaspoon. And all I'm going to do is just stir that up here. Alright, and there you have it. Sriracha mayo. And this is what we're going to add to our chicken sandwich. Alright everyone, so I have here a cup and a half of all-purpose flour. And yeah, I forgot to add my cornstarch, but we added in a half a cup of cornstarch to this. It's going to make your patties all nice and crispy. Also to this, we're going to add in our paprika. So let's do this. A tablespoon of smoked paprika. Put that in there. Half of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Yeah, that was a a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And we're going to add in garlic powder. So we're going to add in a teaspoon of garlic powder here. And a teaspoon of salt. And a half a teaspoon of black pepper. That's our salt and our pepper. And then you're just gonna mix that together, combine it in. And it's been the chicken has been in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. Like I said, you can do anywhere from an hour to 24 hours. We're gonna mix that together. And you could taste your flour to make sure you have enough seasoning in it as well. Alright everyone, so I have my flour are nice, mixed together, combined with that cornstarch that I put in here. And then also I took out my the chicken as well. Like I said, it's been in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. So we have our chicken here. Dip our chicken into the flour. So we got one piece here. Forget it. I don't think this is the one. Yeah, here it is. Make sure that's all covered in that buttermilk. And then we're going to let it drip off. Like so. The excess off of there. And then you're going to just dip it in your flour. And I'm going to use my spoon because I don't have any gloves, y'all. I keep forgetting to buy gloves when I go to the store. So, if you have to press it down like so to get it all nice and covered. This is how you want your chicken to look. Nice and covered with that flour mixture, alright? Okay, so we're just waiting for our oil to come up to temperature, and then we get started with the frying. Alright everyone, so our oil is ready. We're going to add in our chicken breast here. And we're going to fry this up until it's golden brown on both sides. Okay everyone, so the chicken breast is done. I already checked the temperature. The inner temperature is 165, which it should be in the thickest part of the chicken breast. Now all we're going to do is toast our bread, and then we'll be able to assemble this delicious chicken sandwich. Alright everyone, so we have some tomato here that I cut up. We have our chicken breast. And then now what we got to do is just add, I have some fries on my plate as well. Add on our Sriracha Mayo. I'm going to add a little bit of my Sriracha Mayo to this. Alright, so now we're going to add our chicken breast here. And you can add a little bit of lettuce to mine as well. Alright, the lettuce, and then I'm going to add my tomato, and then we're going to add some pickles, and that is it. Alright, and I have my pickles, y'all, and then there is that delicious, crispy chicken sandwich. Let me give you a close-up of it. Alright, y'all, so here is the close-up of the sandwich. Kind of move it over a little bit so you can see it. So the buns is nice and toasted, and the chicken is nicely done, and that is it for this delicious chicken sandwich. Alright, so I am going to cut into it so I can show y'all how juicy this chicken breast is, and then we're going to end the video. Alright y'all, so let's cut open our chicken sandwich here. Ooh. And look at that. Can y'all tell how juicy that chicken patty is? Look at that. Really nice and juicy. And this is just like the way I like it, all nice and messy. Alright, so that's it for now. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And try out this recipe. All the ingredients will be in the description tab. It is delicious. Got a little kick to it. And I'm sure you and your family will enjoy it. Alright, y'all. Like I said, make sure you like this video. Share it if you want to. Alright. You have a wonderful evening. God bless and be safe. Bye.